Hey everybody, Xdesign 101 here. Sorry for not posting any videos in the last week. I've been on a bit of a vacation, went to Montreal to an anime convention. Now that I'm back, everything seems to be okay. I ended up feeling a little bit sick in the throat because of all the yelling and fun from, the weekend and whatnot, and all the adventure in Montreal, so it's nice to be back home relaxing. I feel a little better now, good enough to make this tutorial, so let's get started. First off, we're going to be downloading two models with animations, so go to our asset store here. I'm just going to go find them right in my download manager, but you can just search them in the search after. So the first one we have right here is the female warrior princess. Just go ahead and search that in your search, download it and import it. It's free. And then you're also going to want to download and import the, where is it here? I probably went too low. Yeah, I did. The stealth character. Download the stealth character as well. Once you have those two, we can continue on. Now you're probably wondering, what's going on? What are we doing with these models? Well, we're going to be creating two NPCs. These NPCs, one will be a merchant at some point, and the other will turn into a dialogue and quest holder. So there's two NPCs we'll be branching from. I'll explain more on these things a little bit later. I don't want to make this video too long for you guys, so let's get started. Once you've imported those two models, we can just go ahead, right click on our scene here, create an empty. We're going to want to name this merchant. Now inside of our merchant, we're going to want our merchant pack. So what is this? That's our Amazon character there. We want our mini world stealth character controller. I guess that's what that is. Prefab. Stealth character. Excellent. That's a sword. Anyway, so we're just going to drag our stealth character and drop it inside of our merchant here. Zero out all the axes. Now click on the main and bring them above the floor. Okay, he is showing everything just fine. He is a little small, as you may see, so let's click on our character. What is our character 2? I guess we can try to see what 2 is going to look like for him as well. Boom. That's good enough, yeah. Alright. So now if we disconnect, we're actually good to go. We're going to want to disable a few things. So these are his main weapons. This main weapon right here, we could actually disable that. The weapon compound sword, disable that one so it's not in our way. Visually, there we go. Our merchant is now buildable. So go into add component, Plygame. We want character, actor. Now we're just gonna call this the merchant. For now, you can be more specific with your names later. I don't have a class for whatever. I could just use the pet class then for now, I guess. I don't know. Okay, well, clearly we do not have a class. Oh, also, you may notice that I'm using Windows 8 now instead of Windows 10. I ran into a little error yesterday, where I had to reinstall Windows, thus the slow release or creation of this tutorial. Sorry, guys. What was I doing again? I was creating a new class. NPC. And we're going to want to add health and experience. It's all we have in this anyway. Grows with level, give it 10 health, yada yada. It's not going to have a level. There you go, NPC. It won't be destroying anytime soon. We'll be good to go. That's the wrong thing here. Now we gotta go back to our Plygame character, NPC controller. We'll keep it at stay. We don't need it to detect anybody. Back into Plygame character, NPC movement. We want the Pro Nav Mesh, because if we look at navigation, we've baked our mesh on the floor, so they will be smart. So if I put a block here and I make it not walkable, it'll walk around the block instead of being an idiot and walking into it and getting stuck. That's why we did that. I guess we will be getting into the terrain stuff real soon, actually, so we'll talk more about that then. So that's all good to go. Now we need a capsule collider, because we need that there. We need that to be 1, 2. We need to raise this guy above the floor just a little bit more. 2. There we go. Good to go. Add component again. Plygame. Let's make sure that it has everything. So it has all the character stuff. And we need an animation, so we're going to use the legacy animations here. As you can see that there's no animation, so is there animations on here? Ooh, it's using the animator, so even better. We're not going to be using that. So let's grab the legacy animation, remove that, and we want to add the character animation, basic mechanism. It's going to do this. Click on this. This. Holy crap. This is a really big scheme, guys. Of shit. The idle. 3 is his idle. Okay. That's okay, because we only need his idle. So he's just kind of jumping right into that idle, and this idle is set to hopefully loop, and it's looping already. Perfect. Since it's looping, we're good to go. If not, you would have clicked on the main thing here. You would have set its loop this way. But we're good to go, so we can get out of the animator tab now. Actually, no, we need that animator tab one more time. I just remembered. He's not actually gonna be moving, but maybe if we want to, no, because he's merchants are normally stationary characters, NPCs anyway, so we just need him to play his idle animation. At this point, the way he's set up, he's gonna play his idle animation as long as we drag and drop the, oh, he's already in there. See, in the basic, the stealth character animator, we're all good to go. So that means when we want to drag and drop him into our is really prefab. That's what I'm doing with that. No, that can't be that. That's not. Yeah, see, that's what I thought. I guess, yeah, I'm just saving my, no, not character pack. Alright, yeah, I have this NPC place right here. So anyway, we'll drag and drop our merchant into here. Boom shakalaka. We'll just leave our merchant here. Oh my god, I can't stop coughing, guys. I'm so sorry. Hopefully this is muting and not killing you guys. Okay, so let's press play. click new game, it loads us in. That's doing something weird at the bottom of this window here. I don't know what, oh, there we go. He currently is not doing his idle. Okay, so we are gonna end up setting up this just a little bit then, I guess. Sorry about that, guys. I was hoping to kind of skip that since it's just a stationary character, but apparently not. So anyway, in this, we're gonna need to add, oops. We don't need this. Oh, shit. There's... There you go, right click delete, we click parameters. Oh shit, the list is butt ass empty. What are the parameters here? We're looking for speed, float, left, right, and jump those. And then this is, I believe, trigger, bool, trigger. I can figure this out this way. I really hate doing all this, sorry. But to do this properly, we need to do this. Oh yeah, I'm like, where the hell's my animator? But the animator is actually right here. Okay, click on this. I'm using a blend tree. So that is... That's trigger, bool, trigger. Yeah, okay, trigger, bool, trigger, that's what it is. Alright, let's continue now. So, add float, 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 trigger, oh, well, my bad. Apparently not. So, bool, trigger, bool. Now we want speed, forward, left, right, jump, grounded, forward, left, right, jump. Is that grounded? Grounded on death dead. Did I spell grounded right? Yes, I did. Alright, so this is the idle. Yeah, okay. We have the walk right here, so let's grab the make transition over to walk, and then from walk back. I'm going to click on this first one here. There is no exit time for this because we don't want that. On this first one, we need a transition, so if speed is greater than 1, we will transition into this, and then if speed is less than 1, we'll exit out of it back to the idle. But I know that's all good, that's all good, that's good, that's good. Word. If everything's all gravy, it should just be working now. No, of course not. Do your shit, man. Animator on this guy. Use child avatar. Okay, see, we got the animator. The merchant thing right there. What? He has a stealth character, everything's good to go. Animate physics, culling, yeah. This all worked good, so I don't understand. Oh, sorry, I forgot to mute the mic there. Like, this guy literally has everything, like, good to go. Like, he should have no problems at this point, like. Okay, screw this, guys. So, remove that component. You're gonna use Legacy, even though Legacy is gonna be eventually, well, nobody really uses Legacy much anymore anyway, but, until I figure out why that's not working, or maybe it's just this model it's not working for properly, we'll have to do it this way. So, idle, which is probably idle like this, so we'll just do that. On this character, we will put a animation instead of animator. Let me find this monster here. Quick things. Where's all his motions? Oh, here they are. Let's see here. Idle. Oh, idle 0, 0. We're gonna go to rig here. Humanoid to legacy. Apply. What is the actual idle called? Idle 0, 0. Okay, so in this clip here, we want the size to be 1. We'll do idle 0, 0. There we go, idle 0, 0. Okay, whatever, that's fine the way it is. Now I just dropped we have the legacy, so this is actually idle 0, 0. Alright, press play. New game. And as you can see, he is that's a really shitty idol, guys. I guess let's look at his other idols, because that was a really shitty idol. Because yeah, that idol 0, 0 is deuce. Okay, so we'll do idle 0, 1 then. We'll change that to legacy. There we go, all good to go. Now we'll go to our merchant here. We'll click on this animation clip here and we'll idle 0, 1. Add that. We'll even change this to idle 0, 1 so that it plays that over the other one, and then idle 0, 1 right here. Save it, press play, and it should now do its idle. There we go. So that's one character with animation legacy, using the Mecanum animations that came with it. The Mecanum should have worked. I set it up properly, but I don't understand why it wasn't actually animating it. So whenever I figure that out, maybe I'll make a video altering him. Other than that, maybe other characters will work based off of the way I was doing it. I'll find another model and we'll touch up more, because setting up the Mecanum animations for the character is exactly the same way we set it up for our actual, NPC. So is it really trying to cast a shadow of the sword that's invisible behind his back right now? That's actually hilarious. Okay, but now that we have this whole character completely good to go, let's find our Amazon bitch here. Excuse me for my language, guys. Holy crap, she's got a lot of weapons. Even guns? She's got a gun? In an Amazon? That's not right. But okay. Let's, we can duplicate this here. Bring it right here. We're just gonna go ahead and delete. And then we're gonna drag and drop this. And we're gonna call this Warrior Princess, and she will give us a quest. If you guys really like to be fancy, go ahead and name all your arts. Yeah, make sure that that's zeroed out in there. That's good to go. That's good to go. She's about the same size as him. Only difference is now is she's using an animator again with the animators. Alright, well this one's using an animator as well, but this one's already got all its shit. So let me alter how this is doing it here. Weapon state. That's how we're gonna want it. Weapon state is pretty much the state that we're just gonna want it to chill in. Idling. So we're gonna want to add float speed, because that's one that it's calculating. And then one-handed weapon, unarmed. So that looks like it should just start working right there. So if we go down here, let's remove the legacy animation controller. Let's go ahead and grab the Plygame animations, put basic mechanism. It has the art, has everything. It's sending the speed parameter. We could potentially be good to go with this character working if we're lucky. I guess we'll see right now if she goes into the idle animation. Yeah, you see what I mean? Okay, so she has a floor plane or something she's looking for. But as you can see, we just finished setting this up the same way we tried to set him up in Mechanim, and it worked. So clearly it was just that, whatever, our merchant art, it's just him. That's why it didn't work. But anyway, we want to figure out what the hell this is. So I'm going to click on the Warrior Princess here. There's the demo. Let's remove this, and the outfitter, we'll remove this. We just need the animator. That is completely it. Let's save it now. When we press play, it'll erase everything here, and we should get no more errors. Yeah. Now she's running in Spato. That's not good. Alright, let's check this out. Quick things here. Weapon state. Which the weapon state is clearly... Where is weapon state? Oh, weapon state has no motion. Where's the idle here? Dual idle. Okay, we'll do the dual idol then. We'll do that. Actually, oh shit, where'd that dual idol go? Anyway, I'm gonna click up here. I'm gonna drag and drop that dual idol right into this weapon state. Because that weapon state, as you can tell, it's our main state of the event. All these things clearly don't make any difference because it's nothing but a fuckload of like spider webs. We won't really need to mess with any of that. We will have, like, if you ever want to like add more to the character, I would suggest just completely building your own character, whatever this thing is. I forget what this thing's called. The character controller. I'd suggest just building your own character controller from scratch instead of like deriving off of the current one, because as you can see, it's kind of messy and it's used that way. So like we'd have to end up removing all these and setting it up for our work if we were actually making a monster instead of a dialogue. Alright, well, she still seems to be running, which, you know, fantastic. She's doing something at least. But still not quite what we're looking for. Just doing that. I'm just gonna delete all of these things here. See, like, yeah, it should just be working. I mean, there we go. Now it's working again. So we just had to like clear up everything. So if we just go take a look back at the animator here, as you can see, I cleared out everything, including everything. The only thing in here is speed. Feel free to add the rest of the parameters if that's what you're gonna do. I will probably do that later. I won't do that now. The only thing here is our dual idol, so that means we want to probably enable some weapons on this woman here. So let's go back to our game here. Let's see here. The bow. I figured she would have had a bunch of weapons in her hands or something, but apparently not. Spine 1. Right clavicle, right upper arm, forearm, right hand, weapon. We want a broadsword. Alright, and then we will also do this for the left clavicle. Just so she has something to hold on to, it looks a little better for her animations. Weapon. Bowstring. We can go with shield. Nah, she's a queen, so let's see what kind of shields we got here. That's a nice shield. There you go. Barbarian queen, get a nice shield. Alright, so now we have 2 NPCs that are just standing there doing absolutely nothing, waiting for us to fill them in the next 2 tutorials that are coming out. So, I'll see you guys soon, right? Alright, thanks guys for watching. Take care.